All right, so first up, let's go ahead and take a look and make sure the sauce is a good, healthy sauce. Spoiler alert, I've already opened it up just to make sure so I wasn't wasting my time making this video, but it looks perfect and it smells even better. So 13 deaths. Let's go. Exactly 2 weeks on the fermentation to the day. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating one bit, man. The smell of this is intoxicating. You just want to pick it up and drink it. I don't know if that's wise or not, but man, it smells wonderful. One thing I'd like to add real quick is you need to make sure that everything is sanitized. It's very important to make sure you have a healthy hot sauce that's going to last for a long, long time. I finished my last bottle off about a month ago, and that sauce was pretty much probably close to a year old. So instead of just pouring it all into the blender, we want to strain it off and start with just the solids, mix that up, and then just add the brine to get to the consistency that we're looking for. So what we got is just a bowl and a strainer. One last time because it smells so good, and let's just go ahead and pour everything in, strain it off. All right, so in this particular recipe, I prefer to remove all of the carrots. All those flavors did blend up, so you still have a hint of carrot in the hot sauce itself, which actually I really, really like, so I'm kind of hesitant on taking it all out, but I love the hot sauce so much I'm trying to recreate it pretty much to get the exact flavor it had before. So I'm just going to remove those carrots now. I might leave 1 or 2 small pieces that we cut up, but for now we're just going to remove them. And there we go. Wow, this blender is nuts. One other thing, if you don't have a Vitamix or a blender that's strong enough to just pretty much annihilate every seed in there, which is going to be most blenders won't be able to do that. All you would do is just strain this off, push it through the strainer, that'll catch all the seeds, and then just add your mix back in, and then you could go for the brine. But as you can see, this thing pretty much has already crushed up every seed, I'm almost certain, in a matter of seconds. So we're going to add the brine here in a minute. Let's just take a moment to let this settle because I can already get the fumes right now. Pretty crazy. Once again, everything has been cleaned and sanitized. All right, so the brine itself is coming in at a 3.8. This is very, very thick. Let's add a little more brine. Look at the color. It's beautiful. The sauce is looking amazing. I'm pretty stoked about it. I cannot wait to have it. All right, so now that we've added a little brine to it, let's let that settle. Let's let it settle for a minute, and when we do, we're going to go ahead and test the pH one more time. 3.8. Woo! The fumes are strong, but man, she smells so good. I'm so excited about actually having this sauce back and ready to go on my food. You guys have no idea. Ooh. Smells so good, but whew, it's kind of deadly. It'll take your breath away. Just want to give it a little taste real quick, see how much salt we need to add. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Even though we took out all the carrots, it's crazy how that fermentation like really blends those flavors, because it still has, like, I'm glad I took them out because it still has a very good hint of carrot to it. And for such a hot sauce that's got some kick to it, this has got tons of flavor. That's why I like this recipe. I was very surprised I was actually able to make a hot sauce like this for my first go around. Let's add some salt to it. It needs just a little bit. Like I said, salt to taste, so you do you. I'm using sea salt, by the way, Himalayan pink sea salt. We're out of the regular sea salt that I would normally use. All right, so I went and swapped out the spoon with a nice clean one. I gotta tell you, this thing puts off some fumes, so just be aware of that. Ooh, let's check it out. Still gonna add a little more, and I do taste some of the seeds. So I'm gonna let it mix for a couple minutes this time, and we'll see you in a second. I went ahead and added a little bit of vinegar to it because the consistency was just too thick. So there wasn't enough brine to really get it to the consistency that I wanted. I could have just added purified water to it, I guess, but the fact that the pH was only 3.8, I figured go ahead and add some vinegar to it, and that way it just drops the pH even lower, and I know it's shelf stable. One for my work, one for home. This is all mine. Sorry guys, if you want to try it out, you're gonna have to do it on your own, at least for now. All right, so let's go in for one last taste. Hopefully the fumes have died off a bit. I gave it a couple minutes. And with the blending, it still got pretty hot to get it hot enough to blend it enough to get those seeds good and chopped up. I do believe that it might be pasteurized at this point. It feels pretty warm. And my stomach is already on fire, so I'm just gonna take a little taste here. I mean, it's got some hotness. Bim meow, that is good. I'm telling you right now. I know, before we bottle it, one last thing I want to say, if you're wondering, hey, what happened to the xanthan gum? The consistency is thick enough. I'm not going to thicken it up, and because I'm using it here at home, if it kind of separates a little bit, I'm okay with that. I'll just give the bottle a shake or two. Maybe one of the hardest things about doing one of these hot sauce videos is the fumes. Trying to not cough and just breathe in as little of fumes as possible it's something. So I give it up to Chili Chump. Over the years, all the hot sauce videos he's done, but that, and secondly, my mouth is on fire right now. My lips are burning, my tongue's burning, the back of my throat's a little hot, and the fermentation calms things down quite a bit. So if you're still here, I want to say thank you for watching the video till the end. I appreciate it. If you want to see more like it, give me a like and a follow. Now leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know how I can improve. I will get better. I'm just making it up as I go. So hopefully I don't spill that. And I might have a third bottle out of this. With that said, just let me say thank you for watching. Until next time. Watch one of these two videos right here.